Huh. Oh. No. I started upgrading Chimchim in the original character sheet. There, undone. Good.
Greetings and welcome back to Die Jordan Die presents the Grand Temple Season 1, Episode 4B, I guess. We took a break yesterday, and our break ended up turning into a prep session for the next game, and we just ended up hanging out. So we'll call this Episode 4B. Last episode, we didn't give it a name. I think we chatted offline, and we're going to call it the Bug Hole, as you basically went into a little bug-infested dungeon. After the party has retreated from that dungeon with their treasure and their new friend Zilch hiding in the horde, they tried to leave but found that the orcs that they had just finished dealing with had basically marshaled en masse just outside the entrance to the kobold caverns, and it looks like they're about ready to strike. And we left off in the middle of initiative as you guys were hightailing it deeper back into the kobold caverns.
Yeah,
I don't want them to fight each other.
good luck.
No, it's wasted XP.
I think everything that dies in the dungeon we get the XP for.
Maybe. Did we cause the fight between them?
You were 2 rounds into kind of like jiggery pokery with the
Yeah, where we've been playing with
I've
kobold.
added a bunch of things to the initiative sheet and moved some tokens around. They are now in the right position.
Oh.
It does appear, or it sounds like a large group of kobolds have gathered once again in the chambers where the throne was, the throne room, maybe just south of it. There seems to be some chanting, like they're going through some sort of ceremony. These kobolds are very, very worried as the doors are still on their way up and orcs are starting to come in. You guys can give me a round, unless you're engaging the orcs, you could give me a round of movement and actions.
So do we want to go, now that we've convinced the kobolds that we're not trying to leave, Urex is positing that being stuck between orcs and kobolds is bad, and trying to find a way to sort of get at least our backs against not an orc or a kobold is a good idea.
Yep. Some of the kobolds mentioned that there were Jing statutes. Like, they insinuated that they were some, but they didn't tell you where. I remember you tried to convince them.
Chimchim was...
And Icky Mace has already started heading in to go look for the statue. He really wants his auto look.
And we didn't see there wasn't, the barracks, we didn't see any.
No, the doors were open, and there were just little caverns filled with almost like little huts and sleeping benches and sleeping platforms, bunk beds, that sort of thing.
So this is not the slimy door, right? Or the clean door?
This is the slimy door way down here.
Okay, we'll open this door. We're just going to be like, oh, I'm off to go see that.
The kobold waves his hands no and is saying trap.
Oh. We'll go to this one?
No. And they're pointing you that way.
It's probably an actual slime in the other one.
We'll go to this one of the third action. Is this one that could be bad at?
Give me a perception check versus traps.
Wait, the other one didn't give you a perception check. Hey, wait a minute.
Give me a second. Let me make sure I have the right one.
You went to 2 doors, right? No,
3 doors.
Okay,
2 doors.
Two checks to see if you saw what they were talking about.
Okay. 15. 27.
15, you didn't see anything. 27, you definitely saw it. There is the faint sign of like a fiery rune, like just about a quarter inch off of the door. It's almost like a haze in the sky. Like it's basically going to face you with some sort of either blast or cone of fire. Relatively minor, like it's going to be on the order of a burning hands. But you're pretty. If this is on,
I got 20 hit points. It's a problem. Which door was the one with burning hands?
This one.
Okay. All right.
So the DC of traps is 25 plus spell level, I believe.
For magic traps, yeah.
Yeah, so this is you. Burning Hands, DC 26. Oh, not the spotting is DC 26, not the actual
Yeah.
reflex save. But
Yeah.
it might also be the dispelling too.
The disabling.
Yeah.
Like the typical device check is usually the same. No. Okay. That's what Rex is doing. Nils is now driving the cart. So where is Stelios going? Nils.
Hell, I think we should go forward and then to the right, because that's where Iggy went.
Yeah,
Shouldn't leave him on his own.
He can definitely turn around, but he's pausing for a moment because he hears the chanting. There's something going on over here. They've all gathered for something.
Yeah, they said something about a ceremony of passing of the writ, like manliness, something, joining the clan.
Okay, hold on.
Okay. So Urex spent his
Can
round
you show
looking
us
at
the
traps.
orc? Can you show? There was a statue of what's his name, covered in blood, right? In the orc area. Can you show us that orc map? I don't remember it.
It's deep in the orc map to the south of where you guys rested.
It's a hell of a gauntlet to run.
No. I'm trying to see, is there any relation?
That's what Granite told you.
I'm trying to see.
Basically rested there. Getting beaten.
Yeah, I'm trying to see, is there another, like, where would it be here? It doesn't look like any of these would be. If they're having a chant over here, it's likely over there because the orcs had religious symbols around it. That's what he said, right?
He said they dressed up the statue like it wasn't Jing.
So likely if they see it a certain way, he'll probably, you know what? Let's go to the chanting. They might be there.
Okay, so Chimchim, are you moving? This is a round.
Chimchim, or is it? I thought it was.
Unless you're fighting the orcs at the front, I'm just letting you all take your action.
Chimchim's like, screw this.
Okay.
But Chimchim's waiting for these guys to move. He's gonna go in, and down there. So Chimchim's gonna be, of course, you'll see him. This way.
Okay.
Right.
You can see that the armed kobolds have all gathered. The big curtains have been pulled back, and you can see into this room a little bit further. There seems to be some sort of ceremony going on just around the corner, and I think, Nils, you can see Chieftain Lickaboot sitting on a very fancy box, like it was a seat. And he's watching something to the south, and the chanting and the cheering seems to be all concentrated on something that's going on to the south.
Okay. When we were here, did we see this thing? Because we were here before. Did we see this thing?
Yes, there's a Jing block there. You guys were all crafting in this area, and you sat here when you were talking to Lickaboot.
And we didn't
switch.
And there is a switch.
Where we might be going.
Okay.
I think it would be by the Jing block, so he's going to start going that direction.
A group of orcs is entering, and they're starting to fight the kobolds at the front. I'm pretty sure between whipped javelins and these orc warriors running in. 1, all the kobolds die. 2, 1 kobold die. 3, the kobolds stand firm. The kobolds stand firm.
ACs are pretty good.
Yep.
Lickaboot! The orcs are attacking!
There's
a spy among you!
These kobolds are going to try to push them back, and there's a melee at the front of the. These kobolds are running to the door with the really clean door.
Uh-oh.
And they're knocking at the door.
I can't help but notice that I can't find the things that were making me. Oh, there! Oh, never mind. I found them. There were The robed kobolds. I found the tokens in the map.
These two kobolds are moving up to support, and these ones are yelling in Draconic. Shepherds! 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 The orcs are attacking!
Yeah, we're near the shepherds.
Okay, that's the next round. Round 4.
We are getting away from the slimy door. We want nothing to do with that.
Okay.
Power,
The stone's just really clean. You don't know what.
No. I think we were told that the orcs were upset about it.
Okay, Urex goes whipping by you guys. I think Ikimesu is moving up behind Urex.
I think these 4 dudes are just around.
Yep.
Yeah, so 60s max because I've got armor on.
3.
Okay, you can now see what the focus of the ceremony is. There's this coming out of the far wall, and I'll reveal it in a second. I'll reveal it now and describe it. Is a red carpet that is coming out of the wall. The red carpet, however, is strangely thick and oblong. And there's a line that runs down the middle of it.
Is it strangely tongue-shaped?
Pointed at the end. It's strangely tongue-shaped, and it looks like there is a kobold that's currently standing on the tongue, nervously walking along the tongue. He's got some sort of ceremonial stick in his hand, and there are kobolds that are chanting. You can also hear some kobolds saying, "Nah, he's toast. He's gonna get it. He's gonna get it."
Now they're all gonna get it. So
the tongue is coming out of a crack in the wall, the carpet or whatever, and you could see that these kobold shepherds with their long poles have their poles out. They're waving it around. And they're leading this initiation ceremony. There are a couple of other initiates that look like they are nervously waiting for the result.
Oh, I don't want to be a kobold.
Stelios, you notice Chieftain Lickaboot sitting on a box that you recognize. The box is one of the 3 Athenian boxes.
What the hell?
That the harpies stole from your temple. It looks a little bit dirty and like it's covered in like furs and leathers to make it a seat. Like they've turned it into a stool. But it's clearly one of your temple's boxes. Currently, Lickaboot is sitting on top of it like it's a seat.
Nils, the back of the treasure box got real heavy because it seems like it got put down.
Okay.
Nils can keep dragging it. He's strong.
They've returned. And this kobold guard is pushing its way through to talk to Lickaboot. He taps Lickaboot on the shoulder and whispers and turns around. Lickaboot looks over his shoulder at you. There's also yells of orcs attacking, and there's a bristle amongst the kobolds. You guys have returned, but they seem to be more concerned about, like, you haven't been hostile towards the kobolds, so.
Nope.
Well, Urex has, but they don't know that.
Only a little bit. Urex just jumped over a guy and then ran away and drew his sword.
Lickaboot stands up on the box. This is like the reliquary of artifacts of your goddess that kobolds are using as a stool.
Stepping stool. Oh, it's a park bench. Or it's a sarcophagus.
Right. You notice that they're all looking around. Orcs attacking! Oh no! This kobold that's on that is on the carpet stops for a moment and is like looking around, like, what do I do? There seems to be some confusion. Oh boy, Nils, you can see what looks like the entire kobold tribe of non-combatants, women, children, have gathered in this northern area and seem to be either the children are playing quietly or they're watching the ceremony from afar.
Where's Jing's statue? Quickly!
Okay, give me a. You speak Draconic?
He
Nils
comes from a world
does.
that's run by dragons, so I hope so.
Yes. Give me a sec. Confirmed.
Give me
Where's-
a charisma check.
I'm not very charismatic. I'll give you my D20.
You're demanding something of them.
Fuck is it?
What
Okay.
is charisma check before Stelios does his charisma check?
Oh, for fuck's sakes. Just once, Modron, you piece of shit.
All right, you're big, you're scary, you got big weapons. You end up kind of just scaring them back. The female kobolds seem to be guarding the children. They're giving you room, basically.
Okay.
They're not
I'm gonna.
necessarily pointing.
It makes sense that Jing statue would be behind a Jing block.
Everything in here is behind a Jing block, if you think about it. The toilet's behind a Jing block.
All right, so basically, you basically tried to convince them to tell you something. That was an action. What else are you doing? Stelios has put down the box. This is the next round, so.
Is currently having a stroke. I don't know. Oh, he's got a call. Okay. Stelios is drawing his like weapons, I guess.
Okay.
And
This agitates some of the armed kobolds, like, you fight orc! You fight orc! You fight orc! One of them comes forward and is saying, you fight orc?
The Stelios has no idea what it's saying. The dogs are yelling.
Sorry, I had a quick call. There was a question for me.
Well, what are you guys doing the next round? Stelios drawn his weapon.
Oh, okay. He's going towards the. I'm gonna drag the box towards the this.
You hear Zilch. Hey, puppy. You're dragging. Okay. The kobolds are scrambling out of the way. They're pulling children out of the way. As long as you're not.
I'm not trampling over anybody, but I'm clearly like he's coming.
Okay, so move. You're moving at probably 20, dragging the box by yourself.
You got an 18 strength. 20.
Okay, and then.
And the last 20. Do they get out of the way or do they get trampled?
Yep. Okay, dragging the box in this manner, you have lost. Give me 3d10.
Oh, if I.
Don't worry, this will be a big old mess and stupid happening here. Something's happening because those orcs are all dead no matter what. Kobolds, we don't know.
Something's off my.
Adam, you want to roll 3d10s for Omid?
Sure.
No, my roller's gone. I don't know what the hell's going on.
167 or 14.
One. Okay, so you lost 1 copper coin.
Shit.
6 silver coins.
Sounds bad.
And 7 gold.
We'll live with that.
Kobolds.
The box is open because Zilch is inside of it, and there's stuff that's crammed in it that doesn't quite fit into the box. You put it down on the side, and you're dragging it across the room, so you're bumping, and there are coins spilling out. This path that you made quickly fills in with kobolds all grabbing coins. They're all calling the coins Jink. And they're mobbing. They're not mobbing your treasure chest. It's clearly yours. But anything that is falling from it, you're pretty sure you'll never see again.
Don't fall asleep here.
This causes some commotion. They're no longer paying attention to the warriors and the ceremony, and then the warriors are all talking about the orcs. What else are you guys doing this round? Ikimaser is going to move up to beside Chimchim.
Are the kobolds stopping me from going forward in the south?
these two are asking you questions, but they're asking you questions like pointing spears at you. Like, not quite. It's a tad bit threatening, but
Okay, we're going to. So we changed what we're holding, and we're
yeah.
trying to move a la thusly.
Okay.
Just-
You get up to these kobolds that are clearly going to attack you if you move any forward, any closer forward.
He's
These royal
pointing.
guards and these elite guards seem to be better trained or better armed, and or better armed. You saw them able to like just beat Chimchim, like the same caliber of guard.
My son could beat Chimchim.
Yes, yes. They stop you. Like these ones are like, ah! You've approached their leader, sort of thing.
And he's pointing at the box.
Lickaboot is hopping down off the box, and he gets lower than you, like much lower, and he's bowing. And all the kobolds that aren't his guards are all bowing near you. Although others are panicking and pointing and trying to tell their chieftain that the orcs are attacking.
Yeah, we have nothing to do with that part of it.
You help us defend against the orcs, great warrior, dragon slayer.
He has no idea, unless he's speaking Jinglish. He has no idea what's being said.
No, this thing is emoting and trying to explain something, and
I point with the spear, and then I thunk the bottom of my spear on the ground.
Oh, you want to walk on the carpet? You want to take you want to partake in a ceremony?
he doesn't quite get you pointing at the box.
I want your footstool. How dare you have that ottoman?
Yeah, right now they don't seem to be understanding what's going on. The footstool's 15 feet away, and there's more interesting things in the kobold line that is in direct line of sight from you to the footstool. So Stelios, you're having a hard time.
I'm going to get the footstool.
Stelios, says Ikimisa, we're going over there.
I think in the... Wait a second. I checking my words list.
Maybe
don't think
the
I
next
have,
round
like-
the kobold we might let you through in a moment. He's issuing you forward.
Spirit unmoving. And he's pointing with the spear at something on the ground.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, round 5. What are you guys doing? You can hear death, fighting.
Okay.
Orcs are engaging kobolds,
To the treasury!
and
To the
barbarians have surged forward to engage the kobold elite guards. And there's another group of orcs that are pushing in. You're not nearby; you can't tell what tactics they're using or what's going on.
Stelios is continuing. He's pointing and going forward.
Okay, so yeah, the Lickaboot invites you in.
Okay. How heavy is the box?
The box is like 30 pounds.
Okay, so I stow
yeah.
my spear, pick up
Okay.
the box.
You become a seed. The chieftain cocks his head off to the side. He puts a hand on the box and is saying no. And now you've got spears all pointing at you again.
Stelios, come, Stelios.
And he's pointing at the carpet, but you notice that the carpet has, while everyone's watching you and maybe the kerfuffle about the orcs attacking, the end of the carpet has lifted up off the ground, and you can see some stringy strands between that and the ground, and it's quickly snapping back. When everyone looks back, the carpet has rolled up and has captured if it rolls a 1, it doesn't. It has rolled up the kobold inside, and the tongue is disappearing into the wall with the kobold.
A big old mimic boy. Big old mimic.
you notice the kobold shepherds are now like waving their sticks and making some sort of dance. The chieftain loses track of his box for a second because he looks back at it and he's clapping.
Okay.
He's an 8-year dude. What you clapping for, buddy? What's wrong with you?
So I've used all my actions this round. I moved, I
Lickaboot.
bestowed a hit.
It's what he says.
Lickaboot.
Yeah, you just had his...
Athena. Athena.
All right, what is the northern group doing? Nils, what are you doing?
You're losing my horde.
Chimchim's like, I'll get that for you. And I guess these two will move up and try to open the
But
door.
I don't know if they're gonna. Like, there's a mob happening. There.
Are they gonna?
You have to go around. You have to go around the small creatures. You can go through the tiny creatures squares. It's difficult terrain to navigate the mob at this point in time.
You're now at a nightclub.
Yeah, because they're all on the ground searching for coins that are being dropped.
So this takes us to 45, 50, say 60. Where's the
There?
it's there? Oh, can we make it?
Damnable creatures. Sissy keep
That's
laser.
2 actions to get there
No,
because we went around this way. Or does this is
that's difficult terrain.
okay. So about here. Difficult terrain as they start here, so
Their children are stronger.
30,
than
40,
When-
50, 60. You get to there.
60, and then he'll take the last action over here.
Okay, so you're at the lever with.
Oh, I think what's the name? We need Chip. He gets there like, and my boy Ikimeka.
There's there. You guys navigated the field of.
He treats him like a child. Like, listen, we're gonna have to pull this lever now, okay?
Push it up. Yes.
Oh. Yes.
Nils, what are you doing?
He's readying to go through that.
Okay.
He's making sure no. Well, he'll 5 foot. Oh, I'll move up to here.
Urex, what are you doing?
Oh, is that the right way? I want to
come here.
don't know if I want to be surrounded. I don't like being alone. Stelios is off being a ding dong over what looks like something.
Okay, Nils, you stopped moving. Some of the kobold children are now actually swiping at the coins.
Try to knock them out.
Whoa!
Yeah, they're trying to snatch a coin.
Whoa! He'll scare them off.
Okay, so you're gonna spend an action to try to scare them off. Give me an intimidate check.
Intimidation. Well, right on. Hey. Nope.
Okay. So you lose 4 more copper. 1 silver and 2 gold.
Sword's gonna come out.
Urex is small, which means he can't go through the same squares as the kobold children, I think. Because our size categories are within 1, so we
Right.
have to cooperate.
Yeah, they've gathered up the coins that have dropped, so that at least they're not now like mobbing. And it looks like there's Nils is threatening some kobold children that don't seem to understand the danger that they're in.
We're gonna basically move forward, take a peek, step back, and we're going to, as non-threateningly as we can, attack something if I don't like it and it's too near me.
Chieftain Lickaboot kind of snarls a little bit at Stelios and then barks some orders.
Keep the orcs in the hallway. Get the slimes. Unleash the jellies.
And this seems to embolden the kobolds, and all the kobolds go running.
I must hold this hallway. Release the jellies.
Yeah, I don't want to fight with kobolds and they're throwing jellies from behind us. That's terrible.
So this group is now surging forward with these kobold jelly shepherds leading the way. leaving behind just the guards for Lickaboot. These jelly shepherds are now trying to coax the tongue out. You notice that they've got their big poles, and one of them like there's a contraption. It's like a big, completely closed ice cream scoop at the end of a pole, and they've opened it up, and they're like some sort of substance comes out, and they're painting the ground where the carpet was.
Is there any light coming from down here? I don't know. If there's no light, then I can't.
This place is lit from their cook fires. They may have a few glowing objects in this room. No, but you can see a little bit down that hole. It does turn northward. Stelios, you can see a number of buckets and cups and things to hold liquids. We'll just say pile of buckets, jars, and cups.
Okay. We're having a failure to communicate. Somebody's going to start calling boy.
All right, there's death on both sides. One of the kobold guards dies, and one of the kobold orc warriors die, and then the next group is pushing in behind. The kobolds are falling back a little bit as they're yelling. They're going to unleash the jellies. Fortunately, this just gives the orcs more room to move in.
Yeah. And the switch is currently in the up position, as in that block is staying up unless somebody flicks it.
Yeah, so this is round.
I think the block is...
The block is completely up at this point in time, and no one has pushed it down.
Yep.
The orcs have overtaken the spot where the lever is. Okay, round 6.
Okay, did the kobolds around Stelios move at all?
They're still pointing their spears at Stelios. You seem to have taken the seat, and the chieftain doesn't like it.
Okay.
It feels like there are things in the seat. Like there's stuff rolling around.
The holy box is holy because of what's inside the box, not the nature of being a box. Although the box itself is important. Okay, so if they are in that position,
yep,
then we're basically defensively walking away with the box because they didn't fill the hole. I'm just going to walk away from them.
Okay. They're taking some attacks, though.
Right. The box is mine. I've got my shield. I put away my weapon.
Yep.
And I am tootling the F off with the box.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Looks like 7 AOs.
Yep.
And some of them are... Let's do it like that. AC 16, 21,
the natural 20.
12, nat 20.
Two nat 20s.
Okay.
Okay.
They need 20s to hit, so they shouldn't crit.
AC 25 and AC 18.
No.
All right, you get a couple of stabs from spears. They're mostly like at your ankles and your feet. They were trying to disable you.
Yep.
And from 2 separate attacks, 4 damage and 1 damage.
I block the first one.
Okay.
Like, I absorb the first one.
Okay.
I take a damage.
And then you're heading over there. Okay. Lickaboot calls them off. Like, he sees you're going deeper into his territory and not trying to run away.
Yep.
He's ordering. This round he's ordering the shepherds to abandon the fucking tongue. Well, this ceremony is over, and it looks like they're going to collect themselves like this to defend. This group surges forward. Getting into the jelly room. These kobolds jump back out of the way. These kobolds are all filling that hallway, but not going into the hallway. And then these jelly shepherds are shepherding the first mob of jellies into the hallway.
I don't know. I don't like it. I don't want to fight slimes, or jellies, or oozes, or puddings, or anything that sounds like a dessert. I don't want to fight.
Oh, how come?
Because the cuter it is, being an enemy, the worse it's going to be.
All right, and then the fighting at the front entrance.
And then, like, our north group should be
Yeah,
at least on a foot
yeah.
position.
This kobold warrior dies. This elite guard is moving back while the others are moving back. They know what's happening. And orcs are spilling in. A third warband of orcs.
We got orc problems. We don't have a kobold problem. We have an orc problem.
Yeah, the orcs have decided. They thought you were in here killing kobolds for the past day.
Yeah, they're supposed to come here and clean up. This is more than our 10 guys with spear.
Don't we get a turn?
Yeah,
Yes.
the northern guys. What are you guys doing?
Take a picture.
Opening.
Okay, Chimchim and Icky Macer, who's aiding who with the strength check DC 10 to move the...
I think Chimchim's aiding Icky Macer.
Okay, the kobolds have put a strap on here, like a series of ropes to make it easier, so there's a +2 to the roll.
I don't think Chimchim's going to even bother. It's like, oh, look.
Okay, so Icky Macer is trying to open the... and his strength is 10.
He's a strong guy.
First action, he fails. Second action, he fails. Third action, he just gets it because of the kobold straps. he's trying to lift it up, and there's handholds. Oh, finally puts his shoulder underneath it and lifts it up, and the block is starting to raise.
So Chimchim, get down there and all fours and see what's under that block.
Yeah, Chimchim's exactly going to do that. He's going to jump down and see, like, what's down here? He's not moving. He's not moving here because he doesn't get shot in the face.
You can see as the block is raising, there's a room. It's filled with little prayer mats and maybe some toys left behind by the kobold children. And you see this really, really wrinkly old white-scaled kobold that is currently prostrating himself in prayer.
This is promising.
Hey. Oh, he's going to spend an action to keep the kids away. Like, push them away. Like, no. Stop that, little boys and girls.
Okay, give me a charisma check as you're trying to keep the kobolds from swiping more coins. They're cycling in. Like, once the kobolds got a coin, there are other children coming in and grabbing at the box, and they're...
Diplomacy?
Yep.
Diplomacy.
No, not diplomacy, just charisma. You don't have enough time to reason with them.
You're not spending a minute going, Habajubu.
Okay. They're now begging instead. They're holding out their hands.
It's better to beg and get nothing than beg for your life.
Wow.
He has a big sword.
Urex, what are you doing? I think Urex is the last one.
Urex is basically... Oh, come on. There. Okay, so I don't know. My camera crashed with my end, which is weird.
Yep, right when
Hopefully
you're...
it comes back. Right when I'm like, oh, my phone's low on power. Let me plug it in.
It looks like Adam is doing the rude thing the entire game. It's like, no, I'm playing Candy Crush on my phone.
Play Candy Crush on my phone. For fuck's sake! No,
An asshole.
I'm checking my 30% power. It's going. Feed me, Seymour. No, the Urex is maintaining his readied and like contemplating the situation. Like he's not like doing anything special.
Okay, the kobolds, next round. Kobolds are moving out a little bit, trying to figure out what's going on. They're watching what you guys are doing. They see you going into the area. Lickaboot just shakes his head, like almost in disappointment that you guys are fleeing.
You are not children, you are great warriors. Why are you hiding with in the children area? Please come. Defend against orcs, we pay you.
Where is Jing's statue?
Who's yelling that?
What's his name? Nils.
This kobold says in common, right here.
That's what I thought. We'll aid you. We need to see the statue first, but we will aid you. Maybe.
All right, so you're going into the room, Nils?
Yeah, it takes. How long does it take to go to open?
You have to stoop at this point.
Yeah.
It's 3 rounds to fully open.
It'd be difficult terrain. You're moving at 20. You could fit. Like, you're just hunting over.
Sure, he'll hunch over and
Okay.
drag the box.
So you drag into the room, your 2 movements into the room, and yeah, there's not one, but many Jing statues in this sanctuary. Some of them are different positions than others. You've seen the welcoming Jing. There's a statue that's welcoming, but also has its hand out. There's also one that has two hands out like this in the center. There are 2 welcoming Jings to the south, and one that is praying.
Alright, where's the greedy one?
Gimme Jing.
Yeah,
The welcoming Jing, the gimme Jing statue, the praying Jing, and 2 more welcoming Jings.
This way, boys.
You get the sense that there are like empty bowls and offering piles in front of all of the statues. He particularly is praying before this statue.
Yeah.
And there's burning incense in front of the praying Jing statue, and then there are little mats and toys and signs that like this might be a refuge for the women and children in times of needs. They look like they want to go in, but the fact that all of these warriors, some of them are scary, have gone in has caused them to stop. Some of the women are pulling the children back, although there's still some that are begging for Chimchim. They're asking for Jink.
Yeah, he doesn't care.
Please, we have Jink. Give us Jink. We did not get a coin. They got the coin. Not fair. Give us a coin.
Don't care. We will come back shortly.
Yeah, Ikimaser goes in as well.
So he'll step here and
This
one looks promising. He stands pointing at.
You shall receive, I suppose.
This way, Nils. Nils has another move.
Yep.
Moves up to the statue. Do we need the others here as well?
What are we doing?
Says Zilch, sticking his head in the pile. The old man blinks. He doesn't seem to overreact to the dragon, but he's having a hard time standing. He's got a little cane and he's trying to stand up. He eventually gets there, but.
Urex! Stelios, here!
All right, Stelios, Urex, what are you guys doing?
Just jump on his shoulder, Urex.
Stelios is gonna open the box, open the reliquary, say a prayer, and open the reliquary.
Okay. There's a bunch of stuff in it that doesn't look like it came from your temple. Like,
It is now like a footlocker as opposed to.
It's a footlocker for Chieftain Lickaboot. You see some coins and maybe some gemstones and
Hey,
maybe a potion.
He just dumps it out and stows the box.
You dump it out onto the ground and go, he's actually now coordinating and rushing over to the pile that you just dumped out like it's mine.
Yep, it's fine.
Stuff.
You can keep your stuff. I want my box.
The guards move to guard the chieftain, and that keeps a few of the commoners that you're pretty sure would have even grabbed at their own chieftain stuff were he not watching it closely. They're not attacking you. They're
So I stowed the box. So I opened the box.
Yeah.
I go, what the hell? I dump the box. I stow the box and pull out my spear.
Okay.
Because we're going to fight orcs, it sounds like.
Yep. Your companions are calling you over. They're like, Stelios!
Stelios! It's like, actually, give me a second. I might have the word for exit. Run unmoving. Spirit unseen.
Okay. Out of the kobold children, there are 3 that are super brave, and they go running in to go talk to the old kobold. They're excitedly saying that they are giving away Jink, and they didn't get any. They're complaining to the old kobold that they didn't get any. Pleading with him that maybe. Others are not running in with you. The majority are not mobbing. Urex,
Right.
what are you doing?
Urex is going to get away, kids.
Yeah, they don't stop you. They weren't in any.
He like works his way through while trying not to get stabbed or robbed. To the is there an exit there, or do we have to take the main door out?
There doesn't appear to be an exit. There are 6 statues. It does not appear to be a way out, says Ickmaster. We're going to make our offerings soon.
I think you just dumped the coin in there. I don't know how. All connected.
All right, the orcs have found a more difficult spot to attack as the kobolds have spread out and are now attacking from the sides. However, more orcs are coming in.
It's staboed, orc boys.
Including some of their bugbear backup.
Uh-oh. Bugbears have racial hit dice.
All right.
The slimes are being herded. It takes them a while to make sure that the slimes are going in the right direction.
Bloop.
Door is closed. Slimes are moving forward. This group is moving forward to help with the defense. One of the kobold shepherds stays behind. Just keep an eye on things. And they're either helping Lickaboot guard his treasure that you dumped, or make sure that you're not stealing it. They don't seem to be very interested in the box itself.
It's because they have no sense of priority. Also, we need to keep Lickaboot from dying because I need information from him now. Who gave you the box? How did you get the box? But I don't have the words. My tongue doesn't have the words. Stelios is frustrated.
Yep. All right, so orcs have pushed their way in. Slimes are moving.
Now that Stelios owns the box,
Yep.
I'm just going to put the box off the side, unless somebody's going to steal me of an empty box. We're going to go towards the fighting.
Okay. So you notice that they've closed the door for some reason. And they're all keeping the door, the kobolds are keeping the door shut.
Okay.
Stelios!
He's looking. He's slightly confused about what they're doing.
You don't understand Draconic, which is their main tongue, so you don't know what's being yelled between the two groups, but there's communication going on from the group that's in the hallway and the group not.
Okay, we're got a spear and a shield, and apparently in the fighting line.
Yeah, the kobolds get out of your way if you want to push your way to the front.
I don't want kobolds behind me. I want all of the enemies in one direction.
They're deferring to you, big warrior.
I used 3 actions getting there. We're good for now.
All right,
Next round.
round 8, I think.
I think the people inside the room get an action. I think we're.
Oh yeah, what's going on?
So Nils is gonna grab a handful and put it on the.
Put it on the. All right, I'm going to drag a sheet called Leveling and Tithes to the character area. And I'm going to put it underneath Offerings to Jings, under Resources. You guys have offered a total of 11 gold pieces, 11.11 gold pieces. In order to level up to 3rd level, you need to donate 1,300 gold pieces as a group. And so right now you just took a handful. So we'll say
He's gonna start picking up. If do I feel getting it closer to?
you actually, yeah, you can intuitively feel how close you are to this next plateau of power.
He picks up the box, starts going. Like, does it disappear as it goes in his hand?
Yeah, as the coins are touching the statue of Jing, they are making a pleasant chiming sound, and the coins are spilling into his hands and disappearing. You are making offerings to a god, and the god is directly accepting your offering.
Did we take out all the gold magic items?
You have not, but you can spill the box in a way that doesn't tumble the magic items in. You could definitely start spilling coins in.
Without a reflex save?
Yep.
Okay. Because okay, I do that. Give me a reflex save. Damn it!
Well, a couple magic items go a long way towards leveling up. I mean,
Roll 3. If you're doing this carefully, you could roll 3d100s, and that's how many coins are piling in. If you're not doing it carefully, you could dump the whole thing in there, and maybe some of the other items disappear.
3d100.
Yep.
169.
What are the individual numbers?
95, 64, 10.
it's going to take 10 years. You gave him your pennies. Here, take my pennies. Is my pennies enough? I give you.
Yeah, you kind of slot some coins in there.
So I'll say take out the magic things.
Okay.
Start with the coins.
Zilch will hops out of the box. A bunch of the children are screaming about the dragon, and she is whipping things out of the box that are important.
Don't mind me.
And let's see what is important in the box. So
yeah, Chimchim will pull out. I think there was a.
There was a scepter. You're carrying the spear.
My stick
the
is there.
bandolier of potions are now out of the box, and the scepter are now out of the box. So inside the box are just coins, a silver torque, a tourmaline, and a stuffed venomous snake.
Oh, he's gonna go.
Okay, so you dump the entirety of the box in against the statue.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna move this to sacrificed. Now give me a second to just do the full total.
Yeah, no problem. So where is this? Under.
I think if the gemstones went in, we have enough. If the gemstones didn't, I think we.
Leveling and tithes. I see it.
Yeah.
Resources. Offers to Jing. Oh, okay. And then leveling is what we've been put in. Party loot and gear. I see. I see.
All of it disappears. You've now offered to Jing over 2,000 gold coins.
Nice. Nice.
Making offerings to the chaotic deity, who is your captor.
Not in the room.
So if that spear goes in, it'll definitely push us over to 4th level, but we gotta earn it still.
You know that you're very close to what you need to actually level to 4th. You feel power emboldening your entire group. Not only have you, as is one of the boons for honored guests of Jing, when you have the experience points and the number of offerings required, you automatically level, requiring no training time. You feel
Does anybody want to use this spear?
you feel power just flowing into you. Offline, we leveled our characters from 2 to 3. In addition, you think that interacting with creatures like Zilch, and especially the Oracle, special powers in you have been unlocked, and all of you have also received your Gestalt level. You know that came from interacting with very powerful beings. You suspect that Zilch may have already interacted with, perhaps without knowing, as all of you are now 3rd level Gestalt characters.
Yay!
So Chimchim wants to know something. Do we have to do certain things and then we can earn our level by donating the money? Do we have to pay to get that level, or can we just throw money at it and get our level?
No,
XP.
you need the XP, but
Okay.
also to level automatically without doing days and days. of training.
Level automatic is the payment. Got it. So giving my spear does not mean we're gonna go to 4th right away.
No.
Okay, got it.
Are
Thank
you sacrificing the magic spear to the statue? Are you touching it in offering?
No, I don't think so. I'm gonna keep that puppy.
Okay.
Messenger 2?
Oh,
Where did it all go?
Says Zilch.
You didn't tell me you were gonna do that.
it went into us. Don't you feel the power?
No.
Too bad.
Hey, Orcs!
What happened?
Can we
Urex,
drag
you
our
also
characters?
auto-leveled. You are part of the group, and your group has made the proper donations. Same with Stelios. So you're like, oh, there's power flowing into you.
Does damage go away and do spells come back?
Spells do not come back.
Oh, damn it! Because
Damage does not go away, although your hit points for your level adds. Your wounds don't go away.
We were talking about that doing the Diablo trick. You level halfway during the boss fight.
Your new spell slots are there, though.
Yep.
Just your used ones aren't back.
Nice.
It's a bit bewildering as power flows into you, and you know that Jing has accepted your offering.
Okay.
And looks forward to seeing what you guys can do with your increased power. Zilch is pissed off right now.
That was my horde.
It was our horde, and it's still your horde. The value is still there. It's just in the bank. Bank of Jing.
Can we move our characters from sandbox now?
Yeah, we can move the.
Okay.
Some of them were some of the sheets were at the. I'm gonna drag them up.
Okay. Oh, yours are just in the bottom. Oh, mine are in sandbox.
Do you guys want to describe what you've gestalted?
So. Rimshot. Stelios now the main thing he's done is learned Imperial Common, so he can speak to people. On top of that, he is now an Oracle of Athena.
An Oracle?
Very cool.
An
So
Oracle,
your original class is
Paladin.
Paladin Oracle.
Yes.
Cool.
He's going to be a
Healing for
tanky heal
days.
beast. Yeah, that's
Healing for
and he is
days.
an Oracle of Battle. So
Battle healing for days.
Urex is slightly more complex. Urex is a now Rogue 2 Slayer 1 Archaeologist Bard 3. So eventually he'll trade out his rogue levels, but he wants to keep evasion. So once he gets to Slayer 6, he will retrain the rogue. Once he gets to Slayer 4, he'll retrain the rogue out to become Slayer 6.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's a he's becoming murderous, and the one's becoming healing.
Very nice. Chimchim was a Druid 2, becomes Druid 3 Gestalt. His main class is Alchemist Herbalist. Basically, he gets to add his wisdom, uses his wisdom instead of his intelligence for all the alchemical alchemist abilities. And he, every level, gets to add 2 Druid spells to his alchemy formula book. It's pretty cool. That's Chimchim. Nils was a Ranger 2, becomes Gestalt Ranger 3. His main class is Fighter. Gloomblade. Gloomblade is kind of like what do they call the psionics? Soul Knife. But still mostly just just Fighter. Gets all the feats, loses armor training, and can make weapons out of shadow.
So you've tapped into the shadow plane, into darkness to create weapons.
Magic weapons with the ability, yeah, same thing. Like, you can, but yeah, they're actually really, really, really useful.
Do you want
really
me to drag
something.
your things from the sandbox?
I can, if you haven't touched it, I can do it.
Okay, I haven't touched it.
Okay, I'll delete the other sheets.
You can put the old ones into archive.
Where's archive? Yep, I see it.
All right, cool.
Perfect.
Granite, who's dead, if you guys vote him back to the island, is Monk 2 Polearm Fighter 1, and his Gestalt is War Priest. Bend the rules a little bit to allow some of the non-traditional things as the Gestalt. And then eventually he's building towards doing War Priest damage to all unarmed attacks and all of his weapon attacks with polearms. He's going to be polearm, and you get close, he punches you, and it'll be the same base die at a certain level. And then there is a feat that once he gets to a certain level of War Priest, he can flurry with any weapon. So he'll be flurrying with polearms is kind of the shtick.
Nice.
A polearm with a buckler on it, like Chinese warriors.
They just would kick people. Very, Four Kingdoms or whatever.
Yeah.
Three Kingdoms. Yeah.
Icky Macer has gone full blasty mode. He's Sorcerer Crossblooded 3, and he took the Gestalt class that I really like called the Evoker. And I basically combined the 2 pools, so he has a gazillion boomy spells.
How many hit points does he have?
He has 3d8 plus 3 hit points.
Oh boy,
D8s isn't bad.
that's not a lot.
D8s is actually quite good.
D8s are good for Evoker. Yeah, it's supposed to be like battle mage is effectively. He can wear light armor now and that sort of thing. But
That's awesome.
You'll see a huge boost in the damage output from his fire spells. I'm basically trying to make the most fiery fire spell guy that ever did fire.
The most fiery guy.
Yep, that's Icky Macer.
Coolies. Cool.
And then Zilch, who joined the party, who's really pissed off at you stealing her dragon horde, is a bard.
We just deposited it. It's fine. It's packaging.
Bard 2 Pseudo Dragon 1 back end is Oracle Spirit Guide to Pseudo Dragon 1. And the archetype of bard is called Dragon Yapper. It's a kobold archetype where you basically give minuses to your enemies.
Chihuahua.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. You guys have received a bit of a power boost. Now, what are you going to do with it? Round 8.
Well, I know what I did with Urex is I just went through a spell list to figure out which spells I could cast without a spell pouch because I have to go get that stuff still.
Nils pulls out his scimitar in one hand, in his left hand, then reaches into the back of his cloak where there's a bit of shadow and pulls out a dark scimitar, which is effectively +1 right now. This is a
Okay.
move action.
Where did you get that thing? Says Icky Macer.
Ask Jing. Smiles.
Zilch just climbing over the statue trying to find the coin.
How does Chimchim do this? He doesn't have any bottles.
Any accoutrement that you needed for your class has appeared in a readied slot, so you have an alchemist kit in a ready.
He opens his robes.
It takes up one of your slotted items.
Yep.
So
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yep.
I will do that with my spell pouch then. Because
Yep.
I was actually
No.
shocked. Most of the spells actually would work, but yeah.
Chimchim. All right, he already has an open slot. Spell component pouch. So is it a weapon slot or a readied item?
Readied item.
Okay, so spell component pouch. We only have 5 slots, right?
Yep.
Well,
Unless
that
we find
potion
a
of
magic
Cure Light
belt.
Wounds is gone. Goodbye, tomato.
All right. Orcs are surging in. There seems to be some yelling, although Stelios can't understand the kobolds.
I now speak common, so if there's yelling in common,
There's one of the kobolds.
No, they're lighting torches.
oh no, they're lighting torches?
Yep.
Slimes, dude.
Okay. Stelios is going to move forward and bless the kobolds in their defense. Like he will move forward and
Okay.
cast.
The ranks close behind you.
There's a slightly perturbed look, but we're going to cast a bless spell. The blessing of Athena. The blessing of Athena.
Okay.
Very cool.
And
What are you doing? We did not know you were great cowards.
Actually, yeah. Nils has 2 more moves, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, he'll start moving.
There we go. Defend us. Defend us.
30.
We're helpless.
Move out of the way. Move.
Yeah. The children are moving out of the way from Nils. Nils is scary with his big shadow sword.
defend us, we're helpless. Step on you. You bet. We're gonna find out that he's like kobold aristocrat too, or something like it.
We are so helpless. We need your help, great humans.
Oh, I didn't talk to you guys about that.
He's picking up stuff and stowing all of his stuff that you dumped on the ground.
Oh, there's nothing I can do.
Yeah. But Icky Macer, you guys still have mage armors running, so he's going to. We're fighting, right?
We are.
I don't see the way out.
I guess so. I mean, they are more
We were
welcoming
killing
than the
the orcs.
orcs were.
killing the orcs one way or another.
Yeah, well, besides, we already took off their treasure. Let's see what the orcs have. Tomato?
He ignores you. I somehow know new spells.
Yes, I have new things here as well. It's got little vials. Oh, let me get a vial. I'll show it to you.
Okay, Ikemacer will move forward. Urex, are you coming?
Yeah, and I can see the blood pulsing through your jugular.
He's got little vials with him.
He moves 30 and he's going to cast shield.
Urex is going to cast an expeditious retreat and then move 60.
Okay, Urex flying around. While there's a path.
Marty, could I have prepared some of these potions, or do I have to prepare them?
Jing has
I
provided
think
you with mixed potions already. It is a magical place where the whims of Jing are reality.
My man. Okay.
I'm not going to, I'm not even going to get into somebody played with my belt. Somebody was touching my stuff. Well, it's just the way it is.
Owl wisdom. Barkskin.
There's a degree of you going, did this happen that is like in agreement with Jing? do you want this to happen? I didn't hear any of you resisting.
No, I will learn the old-fashioned way. That being said, I have not yet tithed to the chaotic god. Speaking from a paladin's point of view.
Yeah, your group has, so it depends.
I'm probably going to need some friggin' atonements at some point. Hopefully the rules are slightly flexible.
You have now received the blessing of Jing.
Says the old kobold in the
You are now forever his guest.
Well, we will see. We will see.
Has he provided a hint as to how you can escape?
the old kobolds come and he's actually like puts his hands on one of your hands. Like
He's the guy we should have talked to here, not Lickaboot guy.
Oh, you're quite young. Good. Many moons left for you.
No moons here. Unless you can make it to the forest.
Oh, do you know where the forest is?
Deep in the temple of Jing. His temple is more like a madhouse. Places linked together.
Yes, I've gathered that things here don't work like they should.
No, long ago elves came through here. You have the look of their people.
Yes, I'm an elf. Probably know the ones that came through here.
I sense that you must find them to escape.
I do. Funny you should know that.
I long spent time before Jing's statue. I am now his servant.
Oh. Well, it's a pleasure. If you don't mind, I will go and try to rescue your people. You speak again.
You mean Jing took all my gold? Yes. Jing accepts great and small offerings. If he does not accept the item, then it is of no value to Jing, or there is a purpose for it in its being.
Fascinating. Thank you for this insight.
all right. Fighting orcs.
That was my round. 1, 2. Could I have drank something while talking to this dude?
One of the orc barbarians died. But
Good.
the orc elite guy died. Or so the kobold elite guy died.
Or barbarian died. Good.
1, 2, 3.
Those guys.
Orcs with torches rush forward, trying to beat back the slimes. There seems to be some panic in the hallway.
Now torches! Now torches! More slimes! More slimes!
Wait until the slimes are exhausted before stepping in front of that nonsense.
These kobolds don't look like they're wanting to open the door quite yet.
Yep.
They have packed forward, though. They're leaving Stelios some room.
On my next round, I've already moved into their pack.
Yep, next round. Icky Macer's moving forward. Where's Stelios going? Why is he rushing ahead like that? Icky Macer's complaining, and Stelios rushing in.
It is cowardly. It is coward to be behind. I speak your tongue.
Urex, do you feel the power from the offerings?
Yeah. Yeah. I know more than I did before.
There is hope in this madhouse.
Hope's a big word. There's some sort of sense of it. This whole thing means something.
Nils has new swords. He's conjuring them from some shadow magic. Nils, what are you doing?
Moving up.
Yes, great humans, great visitors of Jing, defend us, defenseless kobolds who just wish to keep the temple clean.
He's moving through these
Take
guys.
around to go kick his ass.
What's that?
Stelios!
Take around to go kick his ass.
He says in Olympian, Stelios, let us fight together.
Nod.
Children and children are now rushing into this sanctuary area. Chimchim is going to get very, very...
Chimchim
He's
casts,
an old man. He might belong in the sanctuary.
packed in
Chimchim
there.
casts a spell on himself.
Okay.
Longstrider.
Zilch hops on Chimchim's back. Oh, wait.
Oh wait, it's this 2 action. God damn it.
I don't know if Zilch can talk, but Mike knocks Jim over.
how
Zilch
heavy
is
is
a
he?
cat, so Zilch is 9 pounds.
Oh, that like.
Oh, you're weak. Yes, I've already lifted everything I've ever needed to lift more than 300 years ago.
All right, Zilch Zilch spent an action trying to get on you.
Can I sit on your back?
No,
Oh,
I'm not a riding dragon, and she just ends up flying. The look on the kobold's face when it ends up flying and sort of latching on to Icky Macer.
the dragon! The dragon!
People are panicking.
What?
Or fish carrier.
Uh,
Yep, you're a great dragon.
there's panic as the dragon went flying over their heads.
The dragon is attacking! The dragon is attacking!
Ding dong. Yep, sure. Dragon attack. They're gonna lose half their population. Sure, it was a dragon.
All
Okay.
right, next round.
Yep. I think we're.
They're killing slimes with torches. Basically, what's happening.
Okay. Stelios is going to cast a protection from evil on himself.
Okay. Are you moving to? They're making room for you.
It's so gracious of them. I hate myself. All right, that was 20 feet of movement.
We need more slimes! More slimes!
How many more slime do they have? And what is slime?
It is the blessing of the carpet.
Monster.
The carpet that eat kobold.
If you are not blessed, if you want to become shepherd, you must walk carpet.
Did Lickaboot walk carpet?
No, he is chieftain. He licks boots. He takes great lesson from carpet. Low to ground.
Low tongue.
This guy. This
Horrible.
guy. All
Yeah,
right.
horrible.
Do you need your boot licked? No, I will lick his boot.
They're offering to lick your boots clean.
They're sandals. No, don't.
I prefer sandals and no.
Okay, let's go 5.
There will be much blood underfoot. It will taste of nickel.
There's a bit of confusion as there's dragon.
Dragon is here. You did not kill dragon.
We removed the dragon. Dragon is coming with us.
The dragon is here.
There's a panic that spreads throughout the kobolds. Okay, at this point in time, some of the royal guard, some of the elite guard are moving forward to attack Zilch.
This is going to become a thing. Everything was copacetic.
Everything is awesome.
Then it became obvious.
What are you doing? It looks like they're trying to attack. Ooh, AC 25, AC 14, AC 22. Zilch has an AC of 23, and it moved more than 10 feet this round. So with mobility, does mobility last because you move?
Mobility is AO based.
Is it just AO based? Okay.
It's only attacks caused by AO. So.
AC 23, so missed on the last one. AC 25 hits even if Ikimacer uses an immediate action, a reaction to guard with a shield. So I think one of them stabbed Zilch for 4 damage.
Can Zilch negate some of it?
It's a good question. So Zilch has a con of 19. So yes, Zilch will absorb the spear blow.
Very nice. Good.
Yes.
We have a problem.
You attack him, you attack us, is what Nils yells.
Okay, give me a charisma check. You're trying to convince the kobolds not to do a thing.
Eleven. Fell off le wagon.
One of them maintains a defensive posture. The other two are attacking.
Okay. They're
All right.
attacking? Nils is going to stow his weapons.
I'm going to erase a bunch of the ticks on initiative and keep the same initiative. I'm going to go one by one at this point. Chieftain Lickaboot. Chieftain Lickaboot is removing himself from this situation with all of his treasure, and he's heading towards the sanctuary.
So brave. If I wasn't playing a paladin, he would be walking a carpet at the end of this.
Make them stop attacking our dragon. He's ours now.
His royal guard are now guarding the front of where he went. This jelly shepherd might be special as he's going.
It's like the royal jelly shepherd.
Yeah, or just as cowardly as Lickaboot. He's going in. So a bunch of them go in. There's a pause of the stream of children and women that were going to go into the shelter. Some of them are being allowed in, though. They're continuing to mob to go. These ones scurry across the room and join their companions. Kobolds and the slimes. So the slimes don't seem to be much of a match, at least these size of slimes, for orcs with torches. And there's fighting along the sides. One orc warrior died, and 2 kobolds died. One on either side. And the main orc force is surging in. You can hear them getting closer, Nils. Or sorry, Stelios.
It's a lot.
We must protect this door.
I guess we're doing another round by round. So, Stelios, what are you doing?
I think we're. Which way does the door open? And how wide is the door? Is the
The
door
door opens in, and it's big enough for medium-sized creatures to go through.
Okay, so he's basically positioning himself,
Okay.
getting ready to fight through the doorway.
This kobold moves back. You do notice that they've put up like a bar across the door.
And we're basically.
Nils, you could see that there are 2 kobolds that are attacking Zilch. And Icky Macer looks like he's like.
Okay, he's gonna go and attack them.
Okay. The kobolds, the regular kobold warriors do get out of your way. They're a little less helpful. They don't.
I said stop.
You don't impede your movement. If you move in this way, this kobold.
Who's attacking him?
These 2.
Okay, yeah,
This one's defensive.
He moves to here.
Okay.
And he's gonna attack this one. He's gonna yell, "I said stop!" This is a +1 blade. This is the shadow blade he's using right now.
Cool. It's a scimitar.
Yup. He's got 1 in each hand.
You can summon 2 scimitars.
Not yet.
Got a real one
You've
and a
got
fake
a
one.
shadow
He's a
scimitar, and in your
real one.
offhand you have your masterwork scimitar.
Yeah.
Cool.
Shadow is his main one. Yep.
All right, you run around like Shadow Drisdorn. Got it. The twin scimitar thing is so D&D.
Traditional, as is tradition.
As is tradition.
Strength to offhand. No, I don't want that. Where's my bloody regular attacks? There we go. Okay. Bloop. +10 now. There's no bard song, I assume. 24.
24 hits.
Okay. And it does.
Is that including -2 for 2-handed fighting?
6.
Or
I'm not using a second attack. I'm using one hand.
Oh, you're just going with one hand. Okay, this turn. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait. Can I? When I 2-weapon.
On your first, I guess it could be on. Yeah, on your first attack in the round, you could attack with 2.
Okay, I didn't say that, so it didn't happen. But
Okay. So you just go over and you.
I thought it was a
Shadow
full
Blade.
round. I thought it was only in a full round that I could do that.
Nope.
No, it's just the attack.
Okay. D6 +6. 10 damage.
10 damage. Injures the elite kobold guard.
Stop! I said.
Does the elite kobold guard look like he's really like dropping his weapons?
No, they hiss at you, and it looks like they're gonna engage.
Oh,
Okay.
guess who's got expeditious retreat?
So Urex flies around.
That was one. So he moved in, and that was 1 attack. If they look like they're gonna fight, they're gonna fight.
You have another attack. Urex isn't in the flank yet.
Okay, we'll use both swords.
So
now-
these would be at a -5 and at a -2.
Right.
So -7.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Natural 20 is pretty good.
20. I don't doubt a
Roll,
crit.
roll to confirm crit. This is
Nah,
not a crit.
not a crit, but it did hit.
And this was with your offhand, so I don't know if you have.
I do have a double slice.
Okay, so you get your full strength when you're offhand? Cool. You did a lot of push ups.
9.
The kobold is not bloodied yet, although it's very close.
Okay.
Urek, come whipping
Stop
around.
attacking him. Could use your song, little buddy.
Rex is going to slide in behind. He will swift action and linger his internal, like, you're awesome, bud. Aren't you the greatest? Oh, yeah. I'm pretty good, aren't I?
Urex is the bird.
I'm the Birdman. Yeah, and then we're going to take
Is it oratory that you've got?
It's just you. There's no perform check
Oh,
to
there's
it.
no
It's
perform.
like it's your internal good thoughts, your internal luck. It's just you think about yourself as being amazing.
Oh man!
Oh, you're the Birdman.
Nice.
All right, so he's going to swoop into the back. He will AC 27.
Hits.
Okay. I think I'm probably going to kill him.
Good.
So I'm not going to reactively study him. 20 damage.
Okay, he's got 1 hit point left.
Nice.
That sucks. I should have studied him because that would have given me an extra damage.
I would that yeah, and then Nils says, "Stop attacking. It's your last warning."
We're then going to, yeah, definitely your last warning as we stab him again.
Okay. Slashing a couple of times.
AC 10.
AC 10, no, the kobold's armor blocked that. I guess he could have blocked something. His armor's only +3, and his con is 10. So
Use your con.
his AC went down by 1 to block 2 damage. 3 damage.
What is his armor?
His armor is studded leather.
Oh, isn't it 5 or some other 3 hardest? What's the hardest?
Studded leather.
I think it's 3, but we could look.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Gurgling a little bit and hurt. Zilch, I think, is going to start a proper bard song.
You owe me a dragon horde.
Yeah, that's funny.
He's talking to you, Bills.
And then
That'd be up for all of
Zilch-
us.
Zilch is going to attack the kobold that just got attacked with a tail swipe.
Nice. It's the one that hit him, isn't it?
Yep. With the bard song, AC 16 hits. Tail swipe only does D3 -1 +1 for bard song, so D3. 2 damage.
Goes down.
No, because
No,
he absorbed.
he absorbed.
And then
Oh,
the con poison. No, it's it's a sleep poison.
Dude, are they dragon enough not to sleep? I don't think so. I don't know.
Kobolds are humanoid reptilian. They are not draconic and don't have any. A 0 will save. 19 does not fall asleep.
Getting
Okay.
sleepy.
Is it a will save poison or a? The poison save. Icky Macer is just going to move back. He doesn't like these kobolds. He's going to cast Burning Hands.
Okay.
Combat sheet. Spells. Cast. And he cast his shield. Okay. Template for Burning Hands. Let's see.
So singe your eyebrows.
Can he get all three without getting you guys? Yes. Nope, that gets Mills. Fucking cone. 15-foot cone is really awkward.
Can he fire it from the upper right corner of his square?
Yeah, he only gets 2 that way. That's fine. He'll get these 2.
Yeah, this guy's almost done.
Oh, the gout of flame from Mickey Macer. He's laughing a little bit. With all of his feats and his level and adding the evoker into it, he does 3d4 plus 15 damage with his cone of
Sorry?
hand. 3d4 plus 15. 22 fire damage from his cone of his
He's adding like his int in there twice or something?
So, Elemental Bloodline adds 1 per die. Elemental Boost adds 1 per die. His Blood Havoc adds 1 per die for evocation spells, and his Fierce Evocation adds his Charisma modifier to damage with evocation.
So 9 plus his charisma. Wow.
Alright, Reflex save is 18, but 2 for evocation, so it's DC 20.
Wow.
These kobolds. He's very much a glass tank. He does not have. They both fail and take 22 fire damage. They're both bloodied from the single spell. Hickey Macer's like looking at his own hands, like he's amazed at his own power. Oh, that was pretty warm. Treachery! The kobold jelly shepherds are yelling treachery, and the kobold warriors are kind of moving back from this great display of fire. The kobold guards are going to attack Nils, and one of them is going to attack Urex.
Okay.
Nils, we've got 2 at +7. They're going to take their first actions to aim. Nat 1 and AC 19.
19 might hit. Yeah, 19 does hit. Shield. Wait, shield is 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, my AC is 19.
Okay. You get stabbed with a spear for 5 damage.
Okay, I'll use my con to absorb 4.
Okay. And then this kobold, the one that's really injured, do unarmed damage to self, so he kind of bops into you.
Taps himself out.
And he does 2 non-lethal damage. He is in the rarest of states.
Oh. Stupid ding dong.
And that's his turn, because he spent 1 action to aim. And then this one will take its second attack. +7, so +2. AC 4 misses, and then Urex. You had an AC 22 spear towards you?
Urex has an AC of 21. Yes, 21.
2 damage.
I will absorb that with my con.
Okay. Ruffled some of your feathers. Second attack, AC 17.
Misses.
Okay, so they stand their ground and they're attacking. The kobolds are yelling treachery. The dragon is here. There's all sorts of confusion, and now they're kind of pushing against Stelios a bit. Stelios, they're not attacking you, but it looks like they're trying to get away from something that's going on back here.
Well, they can go in the hallway.
These jelly shepherds are not as cowardly, and they are using their staves with the balls at the end to attack.
Whack you with their balls.
They're kind of opening them a little bit, and there's slime coming out of them, and they're trying to hit you with the. So they activate their items, they move forward, and they're going to slug away. Against Icky Macer, AC 25 and AC 20.
Oh, that's bad.
Icky Macer's AC is 13 with his shield and mage armor running is 20. So you got hit twice.
What do these things do?
They do D4 damage plus 1d6 acid.
It's not great.
Took 13 damage from these two blows. He's going to... He's got a con of 12, so I guess he'll do a reaction to absorb 1 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a question. If you have combat reflexes, how many times can you negate damage? Is it immediate
Once.
action?
Once.
Okay.
Nils,
It eats your AOO. It's the same thing.
AC 10 and AC 25.
Who's attacking? Oh, these two guys? 25 hits.
Uh,
Is there a
for-
reflex save to...
No, it's just there's goop on the
But
end of
it's
the...
2 damage.
It's 2 damage.
The Icky Macer's like, what the hell? Why does he get this thing?
Yeah, he got bonked with it. There's goop on him. Oh, burning his
Oh,
skin.
dang.
You managed to sidestep it a little bit as
Two damage.
there's a fight going on. Treachery!
2 damage, which is 3.
Zilch hasn't gone yet.
Okay.
Zilch is going to linger Bard Song and cast a spell. Let's see. Zilch sees Icky Macer is hurt. She could heal Icky Macer, or she could cast Grease.
These things are Dexy. Heal.
Heal Icky Macer. Alright, Icky Macer gets 10 hit points. She has to hop off to avoid an AOO, and will kind of tail swipe a heal spell at Icky Macer.
Son of a drum. Slap.
I told you that the kobolds are trying to kill me.
Oh, these horrible beasts! Alright. I said last round we're going to go in order. Now I think everything is so chaotic that we need to go in order. So Lickaboot.
I
Durek,
think we
sorry.
missed
Yeah, we missed the back court.
Chimchim.
Yeah, Chimchim, what are you doing?
Chimchim will
Throw a tomato at one of the children.
move in
Who
here.
you know?
Oh, what are you all doing, you idiots?
There's a melee going on.
What are you morons doing? Fighting is that way. Okay.
They started it.
Okay. And this guy's injured.
Icky Macer's got 2 damage. Zilch just healed.
Oh, okay. If you bomb that guy, I can't hit you guys without splashing you.
Could be a bunch of orcs, which are really big and beefy and a problem.
These guys are not. Okay, he's going to continue running. Can I just run through these guys? Like, stop, you idiots! We have to fight orcs. Orcs are that way. Stop wasting your energies.
So
Okay.
does the first guy do anything?
Do they
Yeah.
attack?
One who's disabled.
This guy takes his AOO.
Okay, so I stop here.
AC 17.
Yeah.
You get stabbed for 1 damage.
All right, give me a second
The
here.
problem with the kobold warriors is they don't have enough feats for damage, and their strengths aren't great.
ACs are pretty good.
You said
Yeah.
my is AC 17. You said? I think that's pretty sure that's it. Oh yeah, that's a hit.
Okay, 1 damage.
1 damage. Can I block that? Nope. Nothing.
You don't even have clothes on?
I got a robe. Does the robe
You
have?
just-
You have a
Does that-
battle robe that could block the 1 damage, but then it would be basically torn. You lose that AC.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Nah.
Just take the damage.
I'll take the 1 damage. Hit points is you got.
Your thick clothing got ripped.
The reason why you don't have clothes on is because of your strength score. Why is you running around naked?
All
It's
right,
'cause
you tried to move by and you got AOO'd to here.
Yep.
So this one will take its AOO on you.
Who?
AC
I
26.
tried. So I have to get here.
the one guy didn't do anything combative.
Six
That's
damage.
all, but
6 damage.
Yep.
that's a little worse.
All right.
They're stabbing at you with their spears as you go running by.
So one guy gave me 1 damage, right?
Yep. 1 damage, 6 damage.
7 damage. Oh, I got 9 damage now, boys. This isn't good. He's going to 5-foot step this way, and he's going to move out of their range.
There's a guy there. He's not stopping.
Oh,
your
he's still
movement,
there.
but
He's still there.
He let you run in.
Yep.
You can now run out again with another move. Everybody's taking their reaction unless they got combat reflexes.
Yeah,
This guy will take his AOO.
And that one will. Just kidding. Oh, they're fighting now. Oh, we can't just round
You
surf.
went running and got beaten, stabbed, and running away.
You idiots! We were going to help you, but now we'll have to kill you. Right? right, Sticky Mesa?
It burns, is what he says.
Oh no! These guys.
These guys are threatening you with these weird stabs with the metal globes at the end, and there's some sort of slime coming out of it, and it looks like it burns flesh.
Well, if I stay here, they're gonna get to whack at me a whole whack of times. So you have to risk. Can I go defensive and move out?
Defensive is an action.
Oh, it's an action now.
Take Cog.
Yeah, then I'll move out.
Would go.
Then I'll move out. I'll have to take the AOO.
AC 19 from the staff.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, for 4 damage with 3 acid.
So 7. 7 plus 9 is 16. Okay. Chimchim is not.
Why are you fighting? Oh, burn! Ah, it's burning!
Do you have 24 hit points?
Yeah.
You got 2 hit points left?
24 hit points. I have 16 damage.
Oh, sorry. You got 8 hit points left. And the fight hasn't got you yet. This is the squabble, not the fight.
He's not a frontline fighter.
All right.
Okay.
Now we're in. Lickaboot is doing a thing. So Lickaboot's stowing his treasure. With the old man. No, he's going to stow it with the shepherd.
Okay.
That's what he's doing this round. Urex.
Oh, well.
Oh, and also, I think Stelios rolls twice. You want to give me a d20 roll?
Sure, yeah, yes,
Right.
I can.
The random generator gave you an 8. So can you beat an 8?
11.
Okay. Urex still goes next, but
Urex goes next. Okay, so.
I think that's through your Oracle power that you get to roll twice.
Yep. I am an oracle of battle. And I can see the battle before me. So I get
Yeah,
a bunch of
I'll
initiative.
paste the initiative list. It's pretty long, but there's the order.
Oh, okay. All right, Orc Warriors. Yes, taking the Orc Warriors. All right. Urex is going to. Zilch provides a flank.
Zilch threatens with her tail. Yep.
So we're going to take a 5-foot step.
The tippity
And then-
tappity tail with the poison sprong. Yeah.
Yep. We're going to 5-foot step, and then we are going to attack the Kobold Guard 3.
Okay.
And we might pull our reactive thingy. Give me a second here. 9. He's not studied, but I do have song and bard song. So plus 13.
Wow.
AC 21.
Hits.
Okay, I will use my reaction to study him to add damage. Plus 7, plus
How often
1
can
for
you do study target?
till I die. But I can only have one study target at a time.
Nice.
Until death do I study. The damage roll sucked. So 12 damage.
The kobold warrior is very injured.
Okay, I will attack again. This time with a plus 9 because the study gives me additional plus 1 to hit. AC 12. Ooh.
AC 12 misses. He
Okay,
block with his spear.
I will make one last swing at the fences just for the sake of things. Critical threat.
Yep.
Not a critical hit.
Yep. You managed to go down the spear as he blocked it, and you're taking off fingers.
18 damage.
And embeds into his body. 18 would be 42. Plus 10 is 52. You open his gut. Kill the kobold.
How dare you hit an old man? How dare you?
Bugbears.
You treacherous kobolds! How dare you betray us?
I think the bugbears are
As we planned with the orcs.
waiting until the slimes are dealt with.
Well, if you're covered in hair, will you fight something called a slime?
Yeah, Zilch, this is a linger 2 round, so she can start her bard song again next round, so she can do a thing. What else? Who would like a protection from evil? Nils would like a protection from evil. So Zilch flies. There are some
a lot a
AOs.
lot of AOs.
This one took its AOO, so there are. This one.
Why don't you
took its
just
AOO.
fly this way? There's no
yeah,
AOs.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll do it that way.
Yeah,
Right, you
there's
just stay
only
here,
one guy
yeah.
that has an AOL left in the kobold
Yep.
ranks.
So the Zilch flies over here and taps a protection from evil on you, which would
+2.
grant you +2 deflection against evil.
Saving
Thank
throw
you.
against evil.
And the kobold guards and the kobold jelly shepherds are all evil.
The ones who are quick to violence.
Stelios.
Stelios is, what are we doing? Why are we not fighting the common enemy?
Do you want to go out and fight?
I need my comrades with me to fight.
No, you'll be fine. You fight orcs. You a mighty warrior.
I am. We are mighty warriors. It is true. I am mighty.
Stelios treachery! In Olympian.
Don't
Come
drag
to
me
us!
into
The
your
kobolds
nuts.
the kobolds are trying to urge you out the door. They're actually
Olympian.
undoing the bar at this point in time, and there's a mob of them that are trying to push you forward.
Hey, and
in
I'm
Olympian
trying to
country.
swim the wrong way, but not violently. Like we're still kind of think we're in a crowded bar, right? We're trying to
Yep.
we don't want to go to the mosh pit. So I'm trying to get back to the guys on my side who aren't hurt. So you want me to like a CMB or?
Yeah, you're pushing away against the kobolds. Sure.
Okay.
Kobold warriors. You're kind of doing an overrun-ish bull rush thing.
Yeah.
Their CMD is 10, and I think the difficulty of 2 for each way. So depending how you roll, you might be able to.
Yeah. All right. 22.
Nice. 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. You can get all the way to there if you have enough movement.
Oh no, he's a coward!
Oh no, he's a coward. You son of a wizard. When you said that.
That's funny.
You're
Yep.
pushing your way through the kobolds, and they're like sliding off your. They wanted you to go, and you managed to push your way all the way,
Okay.
all the way through.
Well,
And you can see there's a pitch battle going on.
yeah, this is not correct. We will move.
Chimchim's got a lot of blood in his one robe.
Yeah, we're going to move through. I think I provoke an AO. We're basically moving through to here and then 5 foot stepping in with the swift action.
AC 13.
No.
Yeah, one of them tried to ping you. Is good to see you're okay. These kobolds are treacherous, says Icky Macer.
We have been betrayed.
Ah, he coward!
Bugbear
Brute, I think, is.
Stelios is drawing a line going, the line starts here. We fight that way. Like we're just clearing it out.
Bugbear Brute is delaying. Which brings us to Nils, then Chimchim.
Okay.
I'm going to go in the corner and crack.
These guys are a problem. Their things are a problem.
Their sticks are a problem. Even little acid trails.
This guy still, if he attacks, he'll go down, so we can just kind of ignore him right now. This guy is breaking our formation. If we take him out, we can kind of group together. So let's. How much damage does he have? 22?
He's bloodied.
He got roasted. He got his ass kicked
Oh,
by a burning
do I
ant.
have a flank with Stelios now?
No.
Okay, 5 foot step.
No.
There you do.
Now you do.
Okay, he's gonna 5 foot step. He's gonna double slice. What's
Okay.
their AC?
16.
You're a two-weapon fighting guy. You should
8.
two-weapon fight.
You've got +1 Bard Song and then +2 for flank.
So 3, and then my magic on one sword.
Your masterwork on the other will make them the same.
Yeah, I haven't been adding that. Okay. Okay. Well, let's do that. So 8, so 9, 10, 11, 12. Minus 2 is 10. Bloop. I hate you, Modron. You piece of trash.
I just want to be awesome. Oh, look at that.
He put his spear up and sort of stopped.
Would have bloody hit.
Would have hit, okay.
Useless ass Modron. Piece of trash, I swear to God.
Alright, your secondary attack. Looks like it should be a +5.
Yep. Now this one is not double. Is not double blade,
No,
right? Just
you
one.
don't have improved greater.
I don't get it.
Okay, and then the last one's at +0. If you, yeah.
My best attack has been a 5.
Well, 19 to not confirm.
It does not count.
Oh, it's such bias. Yeah.
That's fine though, as long as we don't die. He moved. He did that, and I used an immediate action beforehand. So
You've got one more attack.
I'm
You
gonna
can
aid.
react to
I'm gonna